delicious chocolate chip baked oats have 28 grams of protein. They're under 300 calories. They're absolutely delicious. It actually tastes like a cake, if you ask me. And there might be a little gift in this video that could change your life, because it's definitely changed mine. So let's get into it. Hello my friend, and welcome back to another video to my channel. Today we're making some chocolate chip baked oats, and they are so delicious. It's so funny that you just have to do these small, simple tweaks to make something so simple, so delicious. So I thought it was silly to make this video because it's so simple, but I also thought it would be silly to not make this video because it's so good. And let's do this. I think my camera is a little crooked. Is that better, maybe? No, it's not. I think we got it. And you may think, baked oats is gonna take me a little bit longer than just cooking it on the pot or making it in the microwave. But let me tell you, those 15 minutes that the oats are in the oven could actually be crazy beneficial for your life. And let me tell you why. I think that all of us have these small things that we wish were part of our day-to-day life. Like we want to get into meditating, we want to get into journaling, we want to get in 15 minutes of running in the morning. Whatever that is that we want to do to make our life just a little bit better, but we don't really do it because we I guess get lazy, or we don't make the decision and really truly do it. But if you make these delicious chocolate chipped baked oats a part of your everyday morning, that means that you have 15 minutes for you that you could create some sort of habit that you think will overall benefit your life, something that will really increase your productivity, your happiness, your joy, your energy throughout the day. And I should stop talking now. We should get into these baked oats because I know that's what you're here for. I just want to say that those 15 minutes could change your life. Okay, before we get into it, please hit me with a thumbs up, click that subscribe button, check out my programs below. We're gonna make this as simple as possible. I like to just blend everything right in my blender because then it'll all be ready to pour into the bowl and into the oven. You absolutely don't need to blend this, but there's just something when the oats have been blended that it just turns into something that feels like a cake. First up is half a cup of oats. Next up, we got our protein powder. You can use whatever protein powder that you like. My absolute favorite of all time in my oats is this blueberry muffin. I've also baked a lot of my recipes using this one just because it tastes delicious. And if we know what we like, then why not reuse it, right? So I'm gonna use 2/3 of a scoop. And if you want 20% off and want to try this one out, you can use my code Fernella. Now we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of egg white. Easy peasy. Now this is completely up to you whether you want this or not, but if we're making this a little bit of a dessert thing, we're gonna use some vanilla extract. You don't have to use that. I mean, if I made this oatmeal every day, I probably wouldn't put this in every day, but it does make a good little extra taste. And now last thing is some baking powder. And we are gonna add some chocolate chips, but not yet because we don't want those to be blended, right? That'd be kind of weird. Oh, what? So I'm gonna add 1/3 of a cup of water. And then we're gonna mix it together. We're just gonna pour that right into the bowl and put in the chocolate chip cookies, and we're gonna put them in the oven. I don't wanna miss out on any of this oatmeal, so I'm using this scoop to really make sure I get every single part of it. It's stuck in the blender. That's not good. All right, we're gonna place that in the oven for 15 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Normally you would put the chocolate chip cookies in there now, but I am just gonna give it a couple minutes because I want my chocolate chips on top because that just looks really pretty. But obviously you just put it in there right away. But for this video, for the sake of me trying to sell this recipe to you, we're gonna place them on top. I hope you're okay with that. But you do that morning ritual. You go meditate, you go journal, you go for that 15-minute run. Put the chocolate chips in right away. Don't do what I'm doing. We are gonna use these Lily's chocolate chip cookies. 30 chips are 14 grams, and that's only 50 calories. So we're gonna be using 15 chips, which is only 25 calories. Pretty crazy. When we're done with this, it's time for you to get to your morning routine. If you don't watch my vlogs, you maybe don't know this, but I like to wake up at 4, and then I meditate, I journal, and then I go move my body. And those 3 things really set my day up for success. I feel so incredibly good. And I like to also make a to-do list for the day. It just helps me stay on track. And so when we're done with this, We place this in the oven and it's time for you to get to your morning routine. I started doing my morning routine maybe a year ago and it has absolutely changed my life. I feel so clear. I feel like my relationship to myself is so much better. I feel like because I get uncomfortable every morning by asking myself really hard questions, I challenge myself a lot in my workouts. I always make sure to get uncomfortable in one way or another and clear my mind through meditation. I think that me being uncomfortable every day, I'm no longer afraid of being uncomfortable, as well as the fact that I like really journal on the things that are important to me in life, the things that I deep down want, and I journal on the things that are challenging for me and really get to the bottom of it right away so that it doesn't stop me from doing the things that I want. And that just has helped me so much, so that's why I think that you could use these 15 minutes really wisely in the morning. I think we're ready for a little taste tester. Just like a cake. Just like a cake. It's important that you really enjoy the protein powder that you use because the oats are obviously gonna taste like the protein powder you use. And I love my protein powder, so I love this oatmeal. If your protein powder isn't as sweet as you want it, you can always add a little bit of stevia to make it extra sweet. That does make it taste even more like a cake. If you're making it for breakfast every day, maybe that isn't the best idea. That's of course up to you. We're all different, we all have our own preferences. So whatever makes you happy is what you should do. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you think it wasn't too simple because you know, sometimes we just need the simple tricks in life. It doesn't have to be the craziest recipes for us to make good food. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. If you are new, and I will see you again very soon. Bye. I'm like, okay, first of all, I tried to hug you while I was having the oatmeal in my hand, and then I tried to wave and I was like, have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.